Hi Aquarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your first you versus them reading for the month of August. Let's see how you're feeling now, Aquarius, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Aquarius, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. All right, so Aquarius. Newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Aquarius, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Somebody is exhausted, tired, given up. I don't want to do this anymore. There is no long-term partnership left here. This structure has fallen now. There's been probably a tower moment here. This is like one person saying, this is not going to go the long haul. Something I really thought would, give me emotional happiness. I don't trust it anymore. I have trust issues. I'm angry. I'm upset. The other person, I think either feels that their person is moving on to new love, or they do want to offer love. I don't know, but there's a feeling of feeling left out in the cold, feeling left behind, feeling that, feeling almost like a lot of regret for whatever happened here. They're hoping that the toxicity that has come in can be resolved, but let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, Aquarius, of course. Let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. Aquarius and their person, spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Aquarius and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be, spirit? Aquarius and that person. All right, let's take a few more Aquarius from another deck. Aquarius and their person. Aquarius and their person. One more, thank you. And let's take a few more Aquarius from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Aquarius and their person, spirit. One more, last one. There we have it, and let's start the reading. And Aquarius, if any of you are looking for personal readings, you can email me at omkaratarot@gmail.com. It's there in the description box below as well. All right, the first card here, Aquarius, is, thank you for your support. I could not do this without you. I want to restore your faith in me. You inspire me. What I'm most in need of, you cannot give me. Do you think about me? I want to talk to you, but I'm just scared. I bury you with lies. I'm scared to tell you the truth. Why do you stay when they treat you so badly? You're perfect for me. I love it when you flirt with me. I can feel your desire for me. I don't think I can handle this anymore. I cried all night, wondering why you weren't sleeping next to me. They keep saying you're coming back, but you're not here yet. Are you coming back? And the last one here, Aquarius, says, I have a hard time focusing on you when I'm trying to build an empire. All right, so these are some of your messages, Aquarius. If these were resonating, let's start the reading. But first, an angel blessing card for you. Let's see what my angels are going to bless my Aquarius gang with today. blessing, guidance, advice, or maybe just a message from my angels for Aquarius. Here it is, and the card here says Aquarius, wise decision. All right. Okay, somebody is making a wise decision because they're exhausted, tired, and saying, I'm going to cut this out. I don't want this in my life anymore. But the other person is, I think, also making a decision. They want to speak their truth. This person is kind of feeling rather bad about the way things went down. So let's see what's going to happen, what actions will be taken. First, let's go into your emotions, Aquarius. And newcomers, these are just two soul energies for me. This is not man versus woman kind of a reading. Of course, it could be a love interest, it could be your spouse, it could be your best friend, it could be somebody who's strongly in your energy right now, could be a parent-child dynamic as well, could be there could be a sibling. Okay, but for me these are just two souls who are still energetically affecting each other's energy and what's the most likely action they'll take. And by now I think with the dialogue message cards you've already figured out who this person is, and now when I do the reading you should also be able to figure out which side you belong to. For me, person A or person B. Alright, so person A, let's start with you. Let's talk with you now. And okay, let's get on to they will do person B much later. Don't get confused, okay? We're just focusing on one side, which is person A. So person A, the Four of Wands in reverse, and your feelings, emotions. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, person A feels that that person is just too involved in their money, in their finance, and is being a miser when it comes to relationships or building a long-term foundation. It's like they're just not stepping up, they're not ready for commitment. Whenever I do talk about commitment to them, we end up having an argument or a fight or something. But I think person A was looking for that long-term happiness at one time, feeling that yes, this is the connection, this is what I want, but they feel that that person is not on board. They are just not stepping up and meeting them halfway to build this connection. I think that's what's making person A very upset, and now they have trust issues and feel I'm going to cut this out of my life. Maybe tell me the Queen of Swords, please, in reverse. Queen of Swords. I think person A says, I've been pretty patient. I've been quite patient for a very long time, but I've been waiting for a message from them. But they're taking too much time. And this connection is just, it's just going round and round and round and round, and no concrete effort is being made. And I'm kind of losing faith that this person even wants anything strong with me, or they want to build with me. I think presently, I'll be honest with you, whoever person A is, Aquarius, is very upset, very, very angry. Maybe you guys have had a fight, or there's some kind of frustration, there's been some words exchanged maybe, and person A says, yeah, now it's okay if they don't love me anymore, there's no love left in this connection, then I might as well release this connection. I think the main issue why person A is that upset and angry is because they feel there's a lack of commitment, and that that person is just stringing them along just to make a fool out of them, making them feel that they are not good enough to commit to, or always wanting to create fights to maybe delay making a decision. Or person A says, you know what, I'm not going to hang around here and spend the rest of my life looking at the past and wasting more time. I might as well turn around and move on to find a true Two of Cups, because okay, let me ask them first. Person A, tell me, why do you feel this way? Ten of Cups. Person A says, because I do want a loving relationship. I want something that's going to build for the long term. And I did think I could have it with this person, but they turned out to be so selfish. They're so selfish, they're so self-centered, they just keep breadcrumbing me. They give a little bit to me, then they go away, they do their own stuff, and then this is like, I want a partner who's going to stand by my side, who's going to have like a long-term, emotionally happy situation where we can build and grow together. I want a partner who gives me equal give and take. It's like, like we are together. forever kind of a thing. But now, since I've seen through them and I know that they don't want to offer me anything stable, they've been lying to me all along. At least that's how I feel. I don't want to give this a second chance. I'm calling judgment on this person now. I don't think I want to give them a second chance. They're just a liar. They're just a cheat. They don't talk their heart to me, and they're not even offering me anything. Forget having an equal give and take. They haven't even offered me an apology for the way they've behaved with me. They ghost me, they cheat on me, they run away, and I'm tired of all this BS. I'm exhausted, and that's the reason I want to walk away from this connection. I'm not emotionally satisfied and happy here. I mean, person A is angry right now, okay? Person B, if you're the one listening, please know this coming out from a deep anger and frustration right now. Okay, so person A, back to you. How do you feel about the connection now? How do you see person B, and how do you feel about this relationship? Person A says, according to me, this is over. It's over, dead and gone. I'm done with this. I'm exhausted. Or they are so immature. They, rush in and they rush out, and their communication skills are so bad. They just say whatever they was on their mind, which is sometimes not very nice. And I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm ready to move on from this connection, Omkaratarot. Death card. Yeah, absolutely. No stagnancy, no movement at all. So person A is of that feeling that I'm going silent on them now. We're not going to talk to each other. This is over, and I'm going to listen to my intuition now. I'm going to make wise choices for myself, and I'm not going to move towards them. This is like blocking energy. I'm not, don't talk to me, don't come towards me. It's over. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yeah, person A feels that if they're not going to put in work, I mean, look at this, Queen of Wands in reverse again. This is like somebody is very pissed off here. Very, very upset, very angry, and saying, you know what, if they're not going to put in any work, I don't want to reconcile with them or just be a friend to them or be a friends with benefits to them. They're so immature in their communication, and I don't want to spend the rest of my life in misery and sadness and looking at the past. I'm going to turn my life around, make wise choices, and move on and find a new Two of Cups for myself. So person A is the one who's kind of saying, I tried, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm giving up. Okay, so very upset right now, very angry. Okay, so the action person A will finally take, I will open later though, Aquarius. I'm going to go to the other side and see how person B is feeling about this. So person B, what's the Ace of Cups in your feelings? Ace of Cups. Oh, person B feels that person A is moving on to new love, that they've been dropped and they've been dumped. They feel that person A is blocking them because they're going after some other wish come true of theirs, maybe possibly heading towards a new love or something, and they are feeling, I've been dumped, I've been dropped, and now person B is the one who's feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling abandoned, they're feeling miserable, feeling lonely, feeling that, I've just been dropped now. My person's got strong boundaries up. Yeah, they're very stressed out, very, very anxious, stressed out, sleepless nights, nightmares with the thought that person A could be moving on towards somebody else. I think this person always thought that they were going to rebuild later. I mean, maybe they always wanted this commitment, but maybe they wanted to spend some time maybe pursuing their other passions or, having a jolly good time, maybe working with others. Whatever this person was doing, maybe they thought they could rebuild with person A later, but now they're coming to that realization that I've been blocked, I've been dropped. They've left me behind. They've moved on to somebody new. Why do you feel this way, person B? Tell me. Because you guys have had a tower moment. Maybe there was a big blowout. There was a big fight. What's the tower? Or maybe, let's see. Person B has realized. This is a shocking realization that the love is gone. The big cup of love which was being offered to me all the time, overflowing with love, it's gone. That's a shock this person is in. They feel that their person has unchained themselves, gotten unstuck from them, and sees them as very toxic and has released them as like a devil in their life, kind of a thing. This person is very afraid that they've lost out on a soul bond, a special Two of Cups, and now there are going to be strong boundaries up, and it's like over. They feel that person A sees them as toxic and has lost the love, right? Devil in reverse. What's the devil in reverse? I think person B is kind of trying to keep an eye on person A even now. They could be spying, they could be watching, they could be asking friends and family. They're a bit scared to take action because they are scared to take action. Yeah, I saw the cards after I said that. They are scared to take the, passionate action, but they are watching, they are spying. I think this person does want to work on this connection, but they're realizing that they took their person for granted. They are the ones who took their person for granted, and they could have probably drained out whatever love there was that was being given to them and never replenished it. Now they are scared because they feel that person A is no longer even talking to them, has strong boundaries up, is gone totally silent on them. So they've come to that aha moment that, oh my God, some clarity has come to person B now, that have I lost person A forever? Is it over? Why aren't they talking? Why are they blocking me? Have I lost, my partner now, or something like that? A lot of stress, lot of anxiety, feeling that they are feeling abandoned now. Okay, so person B, tell me, how do you feel about the connection now, and how do you see person A? Moon in reverse. What's the moon in reverse? What's the moon in reverse? Person B says, I just want to know Omkaratarot. I want to know the truth. What are they thinking? I want to know, have they turned their back on me? Are there other people that they have around them? Have they made a choice regarding this? Do they never want to see me again? Do they want... Person B feels that person A doesn't see them now as a future. Person B feels person A is angry with them, doesn't have any compassion left in their heart for them, doesn't want a future with them anymore, has made up their mind, and actually that's kind of making person B feel a bit rejected now. They're feeling rejected, they're feeling lost, they're feeling miserable, they're feeling they had a missed opportunity, they're just feeling sad that things have stopped between the two of you. Five of Cups, Five of Cups, Five of Cups. Yeah, because things are totally stagnant at this time. And they are now recognizing that the person who was their wish come true, their shining star, has walked away from their life. That's why this person is feeling miserable now, guilty, feeling bad, feeling sad, feeling they squandered an opportunity. They feel that their person has moved on, maybe healing their own heart, and has stopped talking to them, doesn't want them back anymore. And that's really put this person into a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take now, Aquarius. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And of course, now my turn to request you, remind you to just kind of tap that like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate and keeps me motivated to do more readings for you. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do share, like, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, let's start with you. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise. The Chariot in reverse. Second time I had the Chariot in reverse with the Queen of Wands here as well. So yeah, person A is angry. Person A is angry, saying, I'm not moving towards them. I'm blocking out this connection now. I don't trust them. I'm done with them. Chariot in reverse. Yeah, person A is healing their broken heart. They're healing their broken heart. This person could have retreated, gone into their little corner and said, just healing from this argument, this fight, or whatever conflict you guys had between the two of you, which really broke person A's heart big time. I mean, you see this card carefully, this is the same broken heart right next to this person in the nest, right here, and just kind of giving it time to heal from whatever conflict that there was. This person has been hurt deeply. Big broken heart they're healing from. So, person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise? Person B's action. King of Pentacles in reverse. I think they're feeling very insecure at this time. Why is that? Why the King of Pentacles in reverse? Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. This person is, my God, they do recognize the connection, that's for sure. They do recognize person A to be a happily ever after. As much as this person wants to now message or talk, they somewhere feel a little scattered because they feel that person is going to hold back from them. Especially after what maybe they said something which was rash or immature in the past. Now they are very stressed out. They could be stressed out because they are confused about how to go about it. If I go and talk, maybe my person will hold back from me, not talk to me, or maybe they could also be very anxious and very stressed out. What if person A's got another option now? What if they've already got a new love in their life, or they want a new love in their life and they don't want me back anymore? So I think that this person is feeling a bit insecure because they're realizing that person has totally given up on them. Okay, so Spirit, Nine of Wands, why is this the overall energy for Aquarius' reading today? Nine of Wands in reverse. Why the Nine of Wands in reverse is the overall energy for Aquarius' reading today, Spirit? Nine of Wands. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Queen of Swords. Oh, and the Empress upright. I think somebody is making wise decisions for themselves to saying, you know what, it's like trying to do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Somebody is making a wise decision to say, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm stopping this completely now. Full stop. Right now, I'm only focused on healing myself, focusing on getting victory in my own life, putting up strong boundaries, and that's actually leading this person into ascension. This person is now the Empress. No longer chasing, learned their lesson. I'm going to attract the best thing possible into my life without chasing somebody who's not willing to give to me. So this is a very big lesson learned, and I think this is person A who's learned it really, really well, while the other person is kind of feeling very disappointed. They feel that they either got caught or they messed up big time. They're having the lack of hope now that they can get this Empress back. So maybe they also had to learn a lesson in whatever this toxicity they were in. Alright, so that's what I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Aquarius.